because these companies have to sell that ether to be able to get fiat to pay salaries, R&D, right, research and development, marketing, et cetera, et cetera. So that's why you see a lot of price swings in this marketplace, because many of those companies are selling their ether that they're crowdfunding, right? In third position, you have Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin Cash right now has a $14 billion market cap. The price point for Bitcoin Cash right now is $848.72. And guys, because of the fork on August 1st, obviously this is a very inflated, overly inflated, because many people right now are selling their Bitcoin Cash so that they can get Bitcoin and other technology, other disruptive technologies. Now, I will tell you one thing. Many people in this space, like Roger Ver, they hold a lot of Bitcoin. So some of those people are selling their Bitcoin so they can get more Bitcoin Cash. That's why you're seeing this hyperinflation of Bitcoin Cash. Now, Ripple is a very, very interesting technology, guys. Ripple basically is going to help commercial banks with remittance. And as you know, remittance is a multi-billion-dollar a year industry, about $740 billion a year. When I say remittance, guys, I'm talking like, how many people do you know that send money to a loved one in another country or a business partner, right? So Ripple is going to help banks with that congestion. It's going to make it more efficient, faster, more secure. So imagine in the future, we're going to be able to make money off the backs of the banks. It's going to be a beautiful thing. But right now, Ripple has a market cap of almost $6 billion, and it's being bought and sold at about 15 cents per Ripple. Very, very cheap. Now, IOTA is the Internet of Things. Many of us that have smart devices use Ethereum. I want you to understand one thing, guys. We are very bullish on NEO. It used to be called AnShares, and they rebranded. The Chinese government right now is talking about digitizing their fiat currency, the yuan, and obviously they're going to be talking with NEO because NEO is the Chinese Ethereum. They have skyrocketed to a $1.9 billion, basically $2 billion market cap, and they're being bought and sold at $39.01 per NEO. Now, rounding up the top 10, we have Ethereum Classic. This is the original Ethereum. It's got a $1.2 billion market cap, and it's being bought and sold at $13.62. Now, obviously, guys, let me go back to the chat real quick. As you see, you know, we want you to understand what we see, right? Now, Michael says there's no sound. Can everybody hear me? Marshall Lee, me too. I wish I would have bought more ETH at $8. We bought ETH at 70 cents and $2, but even at $8, I would still take it again at $8. All right, perfect. So let me ask you guys, at the end of the day, now that you're starting to hear more about the technology, now you're starting to get more of the background, doesn't it make you feel more comfortable in understanding that you can get into these markets and take advantage of your timing? I mean, this is what we offer you. Not just a platform where you can get residual Bitcoin, but the education behind it, because that's what's important, guys. At the end of the day, you can go and spend all the Bitcoin you want, but if you're not building residual Bitcoin and then making that Bitcoin sweat in these marketplaces, guys, that's where you're going to win massively. That's where you're going to create generational wealth. We call it last name money. We want you to be able to have last name money. When people talk about you and your family, they're going to say, hey, those people are the ones that literally made so much money in cryptocurrency, it was ridiculous. So now let's get into the actual presentation, because we do have a lot of new people. I want you to understand what we're doing with Bitfundza. Let me get started from the beginning. So for those of you guys that are seeing this for the first time, this is the Bitfundza VIP launch 2017. Thank you very much for joining us. We're going to help you raise money for your cause, help people achieve their dreams in 2017. Now, obviously, this is the first of 5 programs, but this is very valuable because at the end of the day, many of you are going to understand what is Bitcoin, right? It's like paper money and gold before it. Now, Bitcoin is a currency that allows parties to exchange value. Unlike its predecessors, Bitcoin is digital and decentralized. For the first time in history, people can exchange value without intermediaries like banks or governments, which translates to greater control of funds and lower fees. Now, guys, many of you are going to have this presentation so that you can study it and share it with the world. So when we're done with this webinar, make sure you get back with the person that invited you and have them send this to you. We're also going to put it on Google Drives for you, on public Google Drives. So now, when did major merchants start accepting Bitcoin? Remember, when we got started, there was hardly any merchants in the space. I mean, when we got started, guys, really, it was WordPress, right? And Etsy and 4chan. But then 2013 was a great year for Bitcoin, guys. We got Overstock.com, Cheapair.com, Shopify came in, Reddit, Pizza for Coins. Now, one of the things I will say, guys, is we started having bubbles in 2013 and 2014, and one of the main reasons was because now Dell computers, you could go buy your Dell computers with Bitcoin. You could book travel with Expedia. You could buy services with Fiverr or in Fiverr with Bitcoin. You could pay your Dish Network bill with Bitcoin, Tiger Direct, the big boy, Microsoft. Literally, guys, for those of you who have kids, many of your kids actually have Bitcoin wallets, and they, on the Xbox network, they can buy games, they can buy weapons, or not weapons for the games, they're not like in the hood with AK-47s, but literally they can buy weapons for the games, like for Halo and stuff like that, skins, all kinds of stuff. Tiger Direct, Newegg, and PayPal, guys. PayPal is so bullish on Bitcoin, it's ridiculous. They're like evangelists for him. Now, 2015 brought about Famza, and there's many other companies in the space, guys, because what I want to show you is to the right. Right now, many of you are sports fans. I mean, I love football, I love baseball, I love basketball. If you go to an NBA game with the Sacramento Kings, guys, you can buy your tickets, your jersey, your beer, your hot dog, your nachos, your chips, your peanuts with Bitcoin. Many of you that know who Tesla is, if you go into a Tesla dealership, Ray and I were talking about this because Ray needs a new car. You can buy a brand new Tesla with Bitcoin. Lamborghini, everybody knows what a Lamborghini is, guys, and guess what? You can buy with Bitcoin. Playboy.com, OkCupid, literally Subway, Philadelphia Brewing Company, City Wine, let's see, Namecheap, Outbounders, Baby Goodies, Zanego, the list goes on and on and on. Just recently, guys, Japan and South Korea made Bitcoin an official payment method, and there's 260,000 stores that are accepting Bitcoin in Japan alone. Think about that, guys. 260,000 stores just in Japan accepting Bitcoin. And there's a bank in Switzerland that's offering their clients, it's named Falcon. Falcon is allowing their clients to get Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ether. So the whole world is changing, guys, before our eyes. But we're going to be able to take advantage of that massively in the future. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is Bitcoin crowdfunding, right? What is it? What is Bitcoin crowdfunding? So how many of you know who GoFundMe is? I'm pretty sure some of you have started some GoFundMe campaigns. Maybe you know an aunt or a cousin or a best friend that maybe had a natural disaster, a graduation, maybe a death in the family, right? So it's similar to GoFundMe, but with Bitcoin. GoFundMe is a crowdfunding platform that allows people in some, but not all countries to raise money for events ranging from life events, such as celebrations and graduations, to challenging circumstances like accidents and illnesses. Now, how many of you know who Kickstarter is? Anybody? Anybody ever been on Kickstarter? So it's similar to Kickstarter, but with Bitcoin. Kickstarter is the world's largest funding platform for creative projects, a home for film, music, art, theater, games, comics, designs, and a whole lot more, guys. But now here comes Bitfundza. Now a new way to raise Bitcoin globally in 2017. Bitfundza is an online cryptocurrency education platform and peer-to-peer donation system built for the advancement of the global Bitcoin community. Now, Bitfundza will allow you to fund your causes with Bitcoin for decades to come. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, we understand one thing. GoFundMe and Kickstarter raise billions and billions and billions of dollars every single year. Now, Bitfundza allows the everyday person around the world, even the people that don't have access to banking infrastructure, to get a mobile device. It doesn't even have to be a smartphone. It can be, a regular phone, an internet connection, and you're able to crowdfund anything you want around the world. I mean, literally, the only two countries we can't do business in is North Korea and Iran. But other than that, guys, the world is your pearl. You can crowdfund anywhere you want. So now, how does Bitfundza work, and how do you get started in 2017? So global citizens who want to participate with Bitcoin and each other through a simple 3x5 matrix. This type of matrix puts a person, organization, or nonprofit at the top of a matrix that has 3 positions right under them. We felt that 3 was very simple for the average everyday person to win with, guys. Now, you're going to activate your Bitfundza cryptocurrency education package, because remember, we're going to provide you with ebooks, we're going to provide you with marketing collaterals, we're going to provide you with trading training, all kinds of good stuff, with 0.0035 Bitcoin. Then you just get 3 people or organizations to activate on your link in your back office. using your back office link, and then you're going to receive 0.0105 Bitcoin directly into your Bitcoin wallet. Now, guys, we do use one thing I will tell you, because this question has been coming up all day long. Blockchain.info wallets. That is the wallet that we use. The reason why we use it, guys, is because our API is directly connected to the blockchain.info website. So please make sure that you set up your blockchain.info wallets. I mean, you can have a Coinbase wallet, you can have a Jax wallet, Armory, you can have a Trezor, but just make sure that when you send Bitcoin to your blockchain.info wallet, you do transactions out of that wallet. We don't want people having problems. We had a person that did an internal transfer with Coinbase. Well, that doesn't produce a hash ID. So that's why we tell you, use a blockchain.info wallet. All right. So now you activate your level 2 donation upline with 0.0075 Bitcoin, and you qualify to get 0.0075 Bitcoin level 2 activations from your 9 level 2 downlines, totaling 0.0675 BTC. So as you can see on this picture, guys, level 1, you have 3, right? 3 members. All you do is you send 0.0035, so the person that invited you to Bitfundza, and then you're going to qualify to receive 0.0105. Now, level 2, you're going to have 9 members, right? All you have to do to activate level 2 is you're going to send 0.0075 2 levels above you, and then you're going to qualify to get 0.0675 total from 2 levels below you. That's how simple it is, guys. We try and keep it very simple so that you can teach this to other people. Now, on level 3, it's the exact same thing. You're going to activate your level 3 donation upline. Remember, level 3 donation upline above you, right? With 0.05 BTC and qualify to get 0.05 BTC level 3 activations from your 27 level 3 downlines, totaling 1.35 BTC. Remember, guys, BTC is Bitcoin. Okay. Level 4 is the same exact thing. You activate your level 4 donation upline with 1 BTC and qualify to get 1 BTC level 4 activations from 81 level 4 downlines, guys. That's going to total 81 Bitcoin. How powerful is that? Who could use 81 Bitcoin right now? I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody on this webinar, right? So level 5 is the exact same way, and this is basically, guys, where you're going to start generating last name money, right? So level 5 is you're going to activate your level 5 donation upline with 4 BTC and qualify to get 4 BTC level 5 activations from your 243 level 5 downlines, totaling 972 BTC. Now, the total potential Bitcoin for expanding out your entire 5 levels is 1,054.428 Bitcoin, guys. And the total activation and monthly recharge cost based on levels you are receiving activation amounts is 5.061 Bitcoin, guys. So basically, the total potential Bitcoin, if let's say that you had expanded out all 5 levels, you would be making about 1,049.367 Bitcoin residually monthly. So this is if you get to work, right, guys? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. This is a concept that if you just put in a little bit of time and you share the information, you can win massively. But this doesn't mean that you come in here, you make a 0.0035 donation, and you sit back and don't do anything, and you're going to go out and make 1,000 BTC a month. That's not the way it works, guys. We made this decentralized so that you have the power in your hand to make as much Bitcoin as you want. Now, not everybody wants to make 1,000 Bitcoin a month, guys. There's a lot of people in this webinar that do, but not everybody does. Some people just want to make, as an example, 1, 2, 3 Bitcoin, start their business, and they're out. We totally understand. It does not matter if you're here to make 1 Bitcoin a month or 1,000. We will support you. We will motivate you. We will help you. Okay? Remember, not everybody is in this to make 1,000 Bitcoin. Now, the ability is there, but again, it takes work, right, guys? Because if it were easy, everybody would do it. But remember, we don't have any admin fees. This is a global peer-to-peer platform. Bitcoin donations are sent directly to your Bitcoin wallets. So the only person that can run off with your Bitcoin is you, right? We're going to have weekly cryptocurrency education. And at the end of the day, guys, there's less than 4 million Bitcoin users globally. I'm talking about active users on a daily, weekly basis. So you're sitting very pretty right now. So now let's get started with Bitfundza today, guys. Get back with a person, organization, or nonprofit that shared this incredible project with you. We hope that your cause, organization, or movement wins big in 2017. Be extraordinary. Help others win in 2017 and beyond. Stop listening to people that don't pay your bills. Stop listening to people that tell you can't do this, because at the end of the day, they're just telling you that because they're scared that you might actually win. I mean, I hate to tell you guys, but sometimes the people who love us the most break us down the most. Can I get an amen? I mean, think about it. Our friends, our family, they hate their jobs, but they hate knowing that you're trying to do something to better your life. And that's just human nature. So now, let me tell you something that might literally shock you. If you had purchased $100, just $100 of Bitcoin in October of 2009, because that's where this metric comes from, you would have, well now, actually that 75 is about 85 to 95 million. You would have about 75 to 95 million dollars in today's currency, guys. Cryptocurrency has seen massive adoption globally. Educate yourselves and win massively, guys. We've got some tutorials for you. We're going to show you in the future how not to have to pay for fees when you buy Bitcoin. That's right. We're going to teach you all this stuff. All the stuff we know, we're going to teach you. But in the meantime, we want you to set up your Coinbase wallets, your blockchain, especially your blockchain wallets, guys. Please, please, please set up your blockchain wallets. We're going to teach you how to set up a CoinMama account, a local Bitcoins account, guys. There's some training videos down here. Share it when you get this. When you get this PowerPoint, guys. Share it with your people and share it with people that might be interested, because you'd be surprised how every single day I meet somebody that asks me what I do, and when I tell them that I help people retire with Bitcoin, they're like, "Ooh, what's Bitcoin?" I mean, literally, 1 out of 10 people actually will kind of have a semblance, an understanding of what I'm talking about. 1 out of 10, guys, on a daily basis. I mean, and I'm being generous by saying 1 out of 10. Literally, the world right now is changing before your eyes, guys, and you have the ability to hit a massive financial grand slam. So that is the presentation for this evening, guys. We hope that enough value to get you excited about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin especially. Our next platform, guys, that we're going to be bringing in for everybody to be able to win massively is a Litecoin program. How many of you like Litecoin? Because I love it. I mean, literally, Charlie Lee is going to he left Coinbase so that he can dominate the market with Litecoin. Remember, guys, Litecoin is more of a transactional coin. So at the end of the day, you have a lot of merchants around the world that are starting to take Litecoin more than they're taking Bitcoin for like products and payments, nano payments, etc. So at the end of the day, what I want you to realize, guys, is tonight, when you get your link, tonight or tomorrow, when you get your link, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just get started. Get started. Get back to the person that invited you tonight. Make sure you set up your Coinbase wallets. Make sure you set up your blockchain wallets. And in the future, guys, learn as you go. Don't sit back and wonder a year from now, 2 years from now, man, I should have gotten started with Bitfundza. I hear those people are making a ton of money. Yeah, it's going to be too late 2, 3 years from now, right, guys? Ultimately, can you make a lot of money? Of course you can, but not like the people that are going to make it starting now. So that being said, guys, normally we do a Q&A, but because we're having to do a lot of manual inputting right now in our system, what we'll do is in the future, we'll have people send us their questions, and we'll start a FAQ so that we can answer in an FAQ format. It just will allow us not to be on a webinar for an hour, hour and a half. I believe in efficiency. I believe in being able to give people an educational base that helps them, right? So other than that, guys, let me ask you a quick question. Who's ready to go literally smash some records? Who wants to go win with Bitcoin? I mean, at the end of the day, this is your time. 2017 is your year. It is your year. Don't let people tell you that you can't do something anymore. You tell them, watch me. While everybody else is worried about politics, brainwash yourself with Bitcoin. Brainwash yourself with helping others. That's what's going to help you win massively in 2017. Not worrying about who's right, who's wrong, what's going on, all that negativity. Throw it out the window, guys. Let's go create a positive ecosystem, and let's win massively in 2017 and beyond. My name is Max Garza III, guys. I thank you very much for your time tonight, and we will see you again next week. We'll do a webinar next Wednesday and next Saturday, and then our training platform will be coming out around the 23rd, between the 23rd and the 30th, because we do have to test that. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Hug your loved ones. Like if you're like Raymond Fuller, go drink and send me pictures, of course. Damn you, Ray. But you have a fantastic evening, guys. We will see you very soon at the top of the mountain. This webinar is now adjourned.